And so there's one more page of notes left. That's all about modeling an undamped harmonic oscillator. And that's basically a little bit of setup for us. We're going to be using harmonic oscillators for the rest of the course, but this is sort of the little intro on harmonic oscillators. And then after that, there's a page full of systems of differential equations. And these are all like dx dt, dy dt. And so for each one of these, it's just practice finding the equilibrium solutions for each one of them, and then go into Maple and create a phase portrait. Now this is a fancy way. A phase portrait is really just a DE plot with several initial conditions. Right? So I want you to make a phase portrait for each one of these, and then based on what you see, identify them. Each one of these is identified with a graph on the next page. This is just a tiny little postage stamp version of the DE plot, the phase plane for each one of these. And you'll be able to tell which is which after you've made them, but it's basically just kind of keeping you honest. And so I'll post an answer key for this. So you'll have the answers. You can go ahead and check them, but it's practice. And by the time you're done making a DE plot for all of those systems, and you're done finding the equilibrium solutions for all those systems, you'll have it down, right? You won't need to practice. So I want you to do this because you need to practice so that you know how to do this in Maple, so that in a week you're not going, oh crap, how do you do this thing again? You're going to have enough practice with that. And then, just in case you wanted even more practice, I gave you a little bit of practice. And so this is another predator-prey model, and this is very similar to the kind of questions that I ask in the classwork, but it's also really similar to the kind of questions I ask in the problem sets. So again, I will post an answer key for this. It'll be a Maple document, so that you can check out what did I do to solve this? How did I answer those questions? And so you'll have a better sense of what I'm expecting. Again, the whole point of this practice is so that you can try it and then see what I did for an answer, and to kind of figure out what works and what you need to practice on and what you still have questions on. So just to make sure, you've got one page of notes that'll be one video to watch for 2.1, and then you have some practice to do for 2.1. And then instantly, as of right now, there are some videos that are going to appear on the playlist for section 2.2 that you can start watching. And I'll have the 2.3 ones done probably tomorrow morning. I just need to make sure that my computer doesn't overheat and cause problems. So you've got a video to watch. I'm going to make it right after class. And you've got some practice problems to work on. You've got a problem set that you can get started on. You've got an investigation that you can get started on. Plenty of stuff to keep you busy. But that ought to be it for now. So I'll stop sharing, and I'll go ahead and hit stop on the recording. And if you have any questions, you can stick around. Otherwise,